He is back in the news and back in the political maniacs arena this week when he said that Obamacare is as bad as the Fugitive Slave Act. So, according to Republicans, we all know that the Affordable Care Act, or Obamacare, is the worst thing that could ever happen to mankind. And he joined in, Representative William O'Brien joined in this hysteria this week with his racially tinged analogy comparing Obamacare to the Fugitive Slave Act of 1850, which made it against the law not to return runaway slaves to their owners. Wonder why something slavery related popped into the head to describe the signature legislation of our first black president. Here's how he justified his offensive comparison to the Manchester Union Leader, which I assume is a newspaper. Just as the Fugitive Slave Act was an overreach by the federal government, so too we understand that Obamacare is an assault on the rights of individuals. So, nothing racial about that. What I want to ask you, Richard, is these Republicans pretend like there isn't a racial element to their opposition to the Affordable Care Act. Where's your take on this?
Well,
where do we draw the line? Obviously, it's only some of them, but they seem to be the ones who are holding up our government right now.
Well, I mean, I don't know. I think there's two arguments to be made here. I think that to some extent, some of them have decided to insert race into discussion about Obamacare. But I think on a broader, on a more macro level, they have some problems with the law. They have problems with middle class and working families that go beyond race. Race has always been a dividing factor, and they've used that to divide this country. But it's really a conversation about middle class and working families versus the 1%, those that have and the have and the have not. And I think because our president happens to be African American, a lot of the issues tend to be sort of girded in this ideal of race, and the use of race to sort of hold one group down over another group. But it's really about just creating. It's this ideal of creating wedges that allow people who have common interests not to come together.
Yeah, absolutely. And the fact that these Republicans have somehow managed to convince their constituents, the people that they're supposed to be representing, that when they're voting against their best interests, they're doing them a favor.